Nihilism literally means nothingness, but behind this simple definition lies a deep philosophical questioning. Nihilism is a school of thought that radically questions man's place in the universe, the meaning of life, and the validity of values. It advocates the absence of all meaning, values, and beliefs, and brings human beings to the brink of an existential void. So what exactly is nihilism, and why is it such a striking philosophy? The roots of nihilism go back to the oldest questions of humanity. Questions such as, why do we exist? What is the meaning of life? Do our values really exist? Form the basis of nihilism. Sophists in ancient Greece, Buddhist teachings, and even some medieval thinkers have put forward ideas similar to nihilistic thoughts. However, nihilism gained a unique identity in Russian literature and philosophy, especially in the 19th century. The character of Bazarov in Ivan Turgenev's novel Fathers and Sons became the symbol of nihilism, and this idea was identified with the rejection of social values, religion, and authority. Nihilism is above all a philosophy of rejection. It argues that moral values, religious beliefs, political systems, and even knowledge itself are invalid. According to nihilists, these concepts created by humans do not reflect reality. They are merely artificial illusions created by the human mind. For example, moral concepts such as good and evil are mere social conventions and have no universal validity. Similarly, religion and belief in God are seen as constructs born out of human fears and curiosity about the unknown. Nihilism discards all such beliefs and values and invites man to confront meaninglessness. But nihilism is not only a rejection, it is also an awakening. While Friedrich Nietzsche sees nihilism as a danger of modern society, he also seeks ways to overcome it. According to Nietzsche, the death of God, the collapse of traditional values, has led humanity to nihilism. However, this situation can be an opportunity for man to create his own values. Nietzsche, with his concept of the superhuman, Übermensch, argues that man can create the meaning of his own life by transcending meaninglessness. From this perspective, nihilism is not only an end, but also a new beginning. Nihilism is often compared to existentialism. Existentialist thinkers, such as Jean-Paul Sartre and Albert Camus, acknowledge that life has no objective meaning, but argue that life must be lived despite this meaninglessness. In his work, The Myth of Sisyphus, Camus argues that accepting that life is meaningless is actually a freedom. Sisyphus is a character in mythology who is condemned to constantly push a boulder up a hill. Camus likens this myth to the human struggle to live in a meaningless world. However, according to Camus, Sisyphus' repeated pushing of the boulder is actually a victory, because he continues to live despite the meaninglessness. Nihilism leads one to a deep questioning. At first glance, saying that everything is meaningless may seem like hopelessness and pessimism. But nihilism is also a call for liberation. The destruction of traditional values and beliefs gives people the freedom to chart their own path. Nihilism invites us to create our own values and rethink our search for meaning. In conclusion, nihilism is a philosophy that boldly approaches the most fundamental questions of humanity. Although it is seen as a pessimistic and destructive thought, it actually has the potential to liberate people and lead them to find their own truth. Nihilism reminds us that we can find meaning even in meaninglessness. Perhaps the real challenge is to accept this meaninglessness and learn how to live with it.